Start up again. Okay, hello everyone. Here we go. We are in the last little bit of the Blasted Lands. We're gonna ride down the mountain again. And into this new area of the Blasted Lands. Well, this further new area. Hey, it's a treant. Anyway, so as I said, there's a Gilnean. The Gilneas are Worgans, I guess, now, is what people kind of attribute them to. But they were a country of humans who lived just beyond south of Silverpine. We actually spent some time in Gilneas, if you recall, earlier in our playthrough.
British.
They do all seem to be British.
Strange.
But they got afflicted, and now they, with the Worgen Curse, and now they got invited to join the Druids. We'll probably make Gilna Worgans and Goblins at some point, just to show you the starting area. Or I can do it alone, doesn't matter.
I'm not sure I'm gonna have time for that in the future.
That's true, I gotta talk to you about that. Oh yeah, kill a bunch of things, that's right. Okay. So this quest is not too bad, just requires us to kill a whole bunch of things. Oh shit, this tree's casting fire spells, that's weird. That's not normal. So we got Doom Guards, we got Corrupted Treants. I'm gonna go pull this tree and get over here. This Doom Guard. We got another Dreadlord over there. Speaking of which, did I learn a new ability? I may have. I guess I didn't.
So many things to kill.
Yeah, but they're all pretty closely, are close to each other, so. We get the two treants here, like I'll pull this one, and then I'll go pull this one. That's not too bad. The Boglords are probably, yeah, they're over there. Okay, we don't need to kill any more treants at least. Carrion Swarm, that's a pretty common Dreadlord ability. These models for the Bog Lords here, I think they were added in Outland, so Burning Crusade, yeah. We'll probably do the well, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go to Northrend for this playthrough, and then we'll go to. We don't need to kill anyone of this. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go to Northrend for this playthrough, but we're gonna go to Outland and just fly around and show it to you guys. Not bother doing any quests there. So when we get flying, we'll head to Northrend or to Outland. Them merging the zones kind of put a kink in my... merging the levels of the zones, I mean. Kind of put a kink into my plans of following the story just because Outland is important to know for later in the game. But whatever. Wrath of the Lich King, Northrend's my favorite place to be, so... Alright. We did it.
Yay. Can I save at this place?
I don't think so, but we can check when we go up there.
Yeah, I forgot to look.
Me too.
May not have noticed.
Let's run down close to the Gilnean settlement.
Sure.
No, hey, look at the sky. That's kind of weird.
What?
It's got like this weird. It's dead gone now. But it had this like weird like rushing effect to the sky. Yeah, we don't have to go in there. I just want to go out near it. Okay. There. I just wanted to get it on the map, but apparently we were still missing another spot. Unless you got the achievement. Oh, I see where we're missing. It's up by the Jet Scar. Alright. So that place is called Sirwich.
I didn't get it on my map, but I didn't know that's what we were doing.
Okay, here we go.
There's no
Nope. There is not.
Victory lies ahead.
Thank you, Miro. I should be a bit more upfront with you. The demons were a nuisance, but they were not the real problem. The Worgen druid is our problem. Your demon slaying down there bought our scouts enough time to get a good look at the druid. My intelligence tells me that his name is Marl Wormthorn, a rogue Gilnean druid of substantial power. He resides in Maldrez, the large, twisted tree at the center of the forest, and is protected from harm by some strange force. Whether that force is of demonic or natural sources, we have yet to determine. Speak with Elijah. He may have some more information for you.
Stay the course.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anu Belore Delana.
Rohan sending you to slay this druid? Very well. You should know Marl Wormthorn is as much a demon as he is a druid. Even a druid of his power doesn't have a chance against the demonic energies that run so deeply through this land. This does not, however, make him any less of an obstacle. We need a way to get get Wormthorn's attention. Something to break him out of his trance. Something that's guaranteed to work. The few types of wildlife that manage to make a foothold in the tainted forest are, without a doubt, affected by the land's latent energies. Your task is to collect their body parts and find a way to combine them into a vessel. If Wormthorn's trance is druidic, or even if it is demonic, a large enough vessel of tainted animal flesh should be able to break it. To kill the tainted black bears, night stalkers, screechers, and try to assemble their parts into a demonic vessel.
Remember the Sunwell.
Alright, so Pima, you need to try and remember the Sunwell, okay?
what?
You just told us to remember
Jump.
this? Huh?
We can jump.
I'm going to.
I jumped. I jumped is better. See?
What? Oh. So we're going deeper into the forest. What the hell was that?
What?
You just made like a eek sound.
Oh, it looks like stretching.
Oh.
I'm old.
You are old. That's true.
I don't need to kill the trees anymore.
Nope. We're just getting the bats and the spiders. Night Stalker legs. I'm crushing them into a fine powder.
There's- Let's see.
So we're gonna combine 20 Night Stalker leg powders and 2 Screecher Brain Pastes into a demonic mixture, which I guess we then mix with this 4 sewn bear pelts.
Probably to hold it.
Probably, yeah. And there we go. Defeat these little bastards. Lots of animal hunting in these areas, but they're tainted, so it's all good.
Yeah. Screecher Bane. Wow, this is very involved quest. I remember doing this.
Yeah, it's making sure we understand mixology. At least it doesn't have us doing it by parts per million. PPM? Parts per million? Never mind.
I have no idea what that is.
Hey, there's a brain paste. Now we just need another 13 skitter legs and 3 pelts for me.
Yeah.
There's 2 of the pelts. That was quick. At least the drop rates are fairly high on these.
Yeah.
I got 7 Night Stalker legs from those. How many Night Stalker legs are you up to?
17.
Okay, same as me. Good. So we need 3 more legs, and oh, they're there. Okay. Okay, now we combine those with the paste to make a mixture. There we go. Nope, we'll hide. Alright. Let's go get our bear. That bear over there. Increases damage taken by 15%. Increases damage dealt by 15%. Rude. And awesome. But still rude. Alright. So now we gotta sew these together and place them in there. And we are complete. Do we have to run back there? God damn it.
Wow, that's shit.
Yeah, making us run back now is really shit, yeah.
I was really hoping it wouldn't.
Me too.
Why don't they just give us more thorough directions?
Yeah, like, hey, make this, then go do this. Not make this, come back to me.
quest pop up on your screen. Be like, now that you've done this,
Yeah, I agree.
to do that, like he said. Easy.
Yeah. Like, they have methods of storytelling in this that are way better than what they're having us do right now.
Shit.
Are you got me demounted?
Yeah, I did.
Alright, come over here and I'll help you. Oh, you're running. Never mind. You got tigers left up.
Okay, gotta come back.
Alright.
Treant or something that dismounted me.
Treants are rude.
I didn't even think it was close to me.
Remember those items they released in Legion? Was it Legion? Maybe it was Warlords that would you could use it and it would make it so you wouldn't get demounted if you were riding around.
Yeah, I think it's at the stables.
Yeah. I remember Juba sent me one in Legion.
Oh, and Legion. I don't know then.
Anaria Shola.
Dawnfight's plan is a good one. Do you have the vessel, Miro? Brilliantly done, you two. We have what we need to break the Worgen's trance. Wormthorn's unnatural forest threatens our excursion's progress. His tree's roots break our picks, his moss grows over our excavation sites, and his animals attack my men. When it comes to digging, I'll take a demon-infested wasteland over a forest any day. Take the demonic vessel and use it on Marl Wormthorn to pull him out from his trance. Return to me when he is no more. Well, that's kind of rude, but alright. So,
Alright.
oh, this chest piece is way better than what I got. Alright, cool.
Time is of the essence.
Time is of the essence, he says.
This is where you jump.
Oh. I died.
No, you didn't.
I died.
I can see you.
What? No, you can't.
Yes.
No.
Be dangerous. Oh, you're way ahead of me.
Yeah, because I'm better than you.
Wait up.
Nope.
Wait up.
No. I said no. What more do you want? Reign of Chaos. Fell Cloth. I remember that. Really? You got 4 fucking defilers in here too? Weird. What are you doing? You threaten my work! The Tainted Scars revival is all thanks to me! You have like these defilers around you, buddy. Like, come on, we're just helping out. Oh shit, he already pulled. Alright.
Yeah, I pulled him.
I only wanted to do something good. Yeah, actually, I believe that you only wanted to do something good. The problem is we are the Horde and the Blood Elves don't care.
We're better than you.
I guess.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, never try to do something good in World of Warcraft because somebody who wants to exploit you for exploit an area for profit will probably kill you.
Wait, he wasn't evil though?
I don't think inherently he was evil.
I think he was. He's surrounded by those guys.
Yeah, he's surrounded by defilers, but his original intentions were good, and that was to restore the
Well,
forest.
you know what they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Is it?
That's what they say.
So what about if you
Yes.
just spend your life doing bad things? Does that mean you're still going to hell?
Yes.
Is the road to heaven paved with bad intentions?
No.
Then how the hell do you get into heaven? Is it like a trick door where it's like, hey, you did good deeds, but see you later?
Sometimes.
So weird.
What business have you?
Hopefully, with this druid out of the picture, we can get back to our digging. The world is full of powerful artifacts, Mia. You just need to be willing to do what it takes to get them. Feel free to take one of these. The reliquary is always happy to share some of its trove with fellow members of the Horde.
Keep your wits about you.
And there it
Did
is. There's the blasted lens.
It is finished.
Alright, and we still have 35 minutes of stream time. So, let's fly up to Ogrimmar.
The dark times will pass.
Well, we can't fly to Ogrimmar, so let us fly to Dreadmaul and then run down to the Dark Port. No, we can't get into Outland from there anymore.
We can go to the Undercity, but kind of far.
Yeah, we may as well. It'll take us a while to fly anyway, so.
The eternal sun guides us.
Undercity it is.
The reckoning.
We get to see a lot of the land that we didn't get to see anyway, so it's worth it.
Yeah, that's true. Very good point. A lot of this does look nice.
Yeah, we get to get an eye view of the blast lens. So we finished the quest line of this area, guys. So normally, when you're done this area, you'd go through the dark portal, which you can't go through anymore because it leads you to an area now that is too high of a level for us. I'll explain that later when we get to it. But you'd go through the dark portal and you'd go to Outland, which is first area is the Hellfire Peninsula. And Outland is a level 60 to 70 zone, or at least it used to be. Now it's a 60 to 80 zone.
Tell you.
Okay.
I just looked at Discord and saw the stream thing, but the title of your stream is misspelled. Misspelled the word world.
Did I?
Wow.
I did. And it's listed as Xenogear still.
Oh no!
That doesn't help. Oh. You are correct. I was very tired.
Not like anyone's at my stream at all.
I don't know if anybody's at my stream. Nobody's been chatting.
It's like me and then 4 bots, including my bot. That's whatever. Hopefully people can enjoy this on YouTube as well.
People have been watching them, so not many, but
That's good.
I get quite a few who have been actually watching them, so.
I need to work on some thumbnail art for game. Deadwind Pass! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
So Deadwind Pass doesn't actually have an official quest line that I remember. I mean, it has a few quests, but I don't think it really has anything. But this one has this tower over here, which is very important for Warcraft lore. That is Medivh's tower.
I don't even see it right now.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh no,
I
I
can.
can't there anymore.
And then you go to Duskwood. When I do the Alliance playthrough, we'll be leveling in Duskwood at some point, I'm sure.
When I'm in college, I'm assuming I'll have Saturdays available, but who knows, you know?
Indeed.
Sucks. I was talking to Silly. He said he was thinking about Battle for Azeroth somewhat, but like kind of, you know, on the edge of it or whatever, on the fence.
Oh, I want to pick it up because.
And I was like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to play it.
Yeah, I want to pick it up because I want the. I want to see the story, but I also intend to go there on stream.
Yeah. He said that he didn't start playing MMOs until after he was done with all his college stuff.
So
and very serious.
Guys, this is the Burning Steps. When I mentioned earlier that when the mountain, Blackrock Mountain, was formed, it's a volcano, as you can see. This is it right here. This was all part of the Red Ridge Mountains, and this mountain was the only thing that survived. And that door there leads to the inner parts of the Blackrock city. With the upper parts, you might be able to see them as we fly by.
A lot of instances in that.
There are 7 instances total in this inside of this mountain. You got Blackrock Depths, you got Molten Core, you have Blackrock Spire lower and upper, you have Blackwing Lair, Blackwing Descent, and there was one more.
Well, Blackwing Descent isn't in. It's off the side of it, but it is close to the.
Oh, and Blackrock Caverns.
Blackrock Cavern.
Yeah, it was added with Warlords. Remember, it's got all the ogres and that in it.
Oh yeah.
No, but Blackwing Descent is part of the Blackrock Mountain.
Yeah, it is technically. It's just not inside. It's on the outside.
You go inside the mountain.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
The door leads back into the mountain. The building is inside the mountain.
Okay, but the instance entry is on the side of the mountain.
Indeed. This is the Badlands. This area has probably the best quest line in the game.
No.
But we aren't going to be doing it in this playthrough. But look at this. This is like when Deathwing came through the area, he scorched it pretty good. Wonder if they're going to be doing any major changes like this to the land. Hey, Caloran the Annihilator.
I flew like straight through him. Literally.
But yeah, like when Cataclysm came out, Badlands didn't really have a large amount of quests in it. But after after Cataclysm launched, they changed a lot of the zones, and this is one of the ones that got a pretty big overhaul with the with having its own quest lines in that. Uldaman, Uldaman, yeah, Uldaman, that is in that cave down there.
Oh yeah.
Loch Modan, and over there, I don't know if you guys remember, but we were fighting the Twilight's Hammer in Thousand Needles. Well, that there is their seat of power. We'll be doing that later.
The Twilight Citadel.
Yep. I think that was the first raid we did with Ishit.
Yeah.
At the very least, we did Hellfist and the Dragons first, and then we went to Blackwing Descent.
Yeah, I believe that's or at least Alphys.
Yeah. The Twin Dragons was an interesting encounter, though.
Yeah.
This dam here was also destroyed by Deathwing. It actually used to have water that was holding up. It wasn't just like a for show dam. For show. Yeah. But then it all came down here and flooded the wetlands. Which were already called the wetlands, so it didn't really change the name of this place very much. But yeah, Deathwing kind of fucked up a lot of zones. There was actually an event going on when the Warcraft or when Cataclysm came out, where Deathwing would just fly around, and then at various zones he would just breathe fire on and kill everybody in the zone.
Yeah. If you were like within a certain path.
Yeah, he would.
It's a pretty big path, though.
Yeah.
You would get an achievement, but then they made it so you would get the achievement just from dying from a raid, which is dumb. They should have made a separate achievement and made like the other one a feat of strength.
Sure.
I remember I got mine first in Uldum.
Trying to find it in the list here. Events. Is that under there? Maybe? I don't think it's under events. Yeah, it's not under events. Promotions, maybe?
I don't think it's a feat strength anymore.
It doesn't seem right that they'd remove it. Got the head
In
of
the fire, it's under Cataclysm Exploration.
Cataclysm.
Well, it looks like I got it the first day of Cataclysm.
Yeah.
12/07/2010. That was fucking almost 8 years ago.
Yeah, I got
That
12/21, so
Wow,
14 years
suck.
after that.
Suck.
I remember everybody was like rushing to get to max level in Cataclysm, and I was just like, yeah, I'll just go at my own pace, because
Oh.
I had to work, so I was just like, fuck it, I'll just.
I think I may have helped you get stood in the fire.
I doubt it.
I feel like I did.
I feel like you did, because you don't help people.
It was pretty cool too, because the sky turned like really red or something. You remember?
Yep.
It was like intense, and then it would fly across.
No, he was flying. He wasn't in a tent at all.
Oh.
Hey, look, guys, Hillsbad Foothills. We haven't been here for a while. It was oh so long ago that we were here.
Thank God.
What? You like the sun?
Yeah, I did pick the zone, didn't I?
You got to see bears with eggs on their backs. Got to see
Yeah.
rivers that lead up to the Plaguelands. For some reason, we're flying to the Plaguelands. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Alright, we're turning to the Alterac Mountains. I still remember, like, I know I mentioned this back when we were here, but I remember when Alterac Mountains was its own zone.
Me too.
You know, I'm surprised they never did a Caverns of Time instance where we went back and did something during the First War and Second War.
Oh, we are in the Plaguelands.
Yeah. In case you guys are wondering, this is Xandar Hall. This is where the Undead Plague really kicked off. And started the events of, basically, Wrath of the Lich King.
I think Chromie has a thing there.
Yep, she does.
Yay, we're almost home.
Yeah, this is Terrestrial Glades.
Home away from home.
I was actually up here recently on Kalasha. Had to go into the Scarlet
Not
Monastery.
allowed.
It's about the amount of quests in Legion that refer to your character as not dead amuses me, because they don't change it for Death Knights, and it's like, I am dead. Actually. It's like, you can't fight on an empty belly or you might die from hunger. And I'm like,
But Kalasha eats.
Kalasha can eat. I don't think she actually has to eat.
You're... what's the word? Reanimated.
Yeah, animated.
Yeah, that wasn't a good... Actually, we should have... Never mind, I'm dumb.
Alright. Now we can go grab the, what's this board? Borean Tundra, Howling Ford, or the Peninsula. So, do you want to go to Borean Tundra or Howling Ford?
Borean!
Alright, Borean it is. Under the command of Garrosh Hellscream, the Warsong Offensive has established an outpost on the western shore of Northrend. Travel to the Borean Tundra to show the Scourge the Horde's might. Alright. All able-bodied members of the Horde are hereby ordered to report to Warsong Recruitment Officer at Warsong Hold. The Warsong Offensive needs your help to overcome the continued threat from the Undead Scourge. Take the Zeppelin to Warsong Hold from Orgrimmar's Western Zeppelin Tower and present yourself to the Recruitment Officer. Destiny calls. Okay, so, where are you going?
We have to take a couple Zeppelins.
Yeah, where are you going? I'm
To
gonna
take
reset
the
this
Zeppelin.
recording.